Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to address a question that I've been getting from a lot of people out there that are looking to start an online business. They're specifically looking to start an Amazon FBA business. And a lot of people are wondering, is Amazon FBA the right business for me? So if you're watching this and if you've been looking to start a successful online business and you're very interested in achieving a life of freedom, you want to make money on your own terms, you want to make money online, and you want to have a source of income like that, then this video is for you. I'm going to help you decide whether Amazon FBA specifically is the right business for you. I think that a lot of people, we see people on social media, we see people making money online, and we're like, whoa, they're living such amazing lives. They're traveling the world, they're buying all these nice things. That seems amazing. I want to do what they're doing. But the truth is that, I believe that we all have our own destinies in life. We all have our own things that we're meant to be doing, and not every business is something that is going to be compatible with you. So that's why it's always best to have an accurate expectation of, okay, what does the life of a successful Amazon FBA seller look like? What do they do day to day? How much time do they have to work? And also how much time do they have to live their lives? And also just in general, what are the daily tasks? What's the daily workflow like? So I'm going to go over that here in this video. I also want to say that Amazon FBA is not a magical business. And just like anything in life, it has its pros and cons. There's a saying in life that anything worth having doesn't come easy, right? So the same applies for Amazon. The same applies to Shopify, with any, online business out there, with any endeavor. That's just how it works. And so, but the reward is definitely there though. So if you actually watch this video and you're like, you know what? I like this. I like the lifestyle of a successful Amazon FBA seller. I'm going to do this. Well, then all you have to do is put in the work, follow a proven step-by-step roadmap. I have tons of videos on my channel. We've got the Ecom Freedom program out there. Maybe you've heard of it. And so, there's so many resources available to you if you actually think, okay, this is really going to help me. I want to start this off by looking at the life of a successful Amazon FBA seller. So let's just say a day in the life. Imagine that you are a successful Amazon FBA seller. This is what your life would look like. So you wake up in the morning, no alarm clock. You can wake up at any time, although you'll probably still be waking up at a reasonable hour, but that's obviously up to you. You have the freedom of waking up whenever you want. So obviously, no alarm clock because you have to get to a job. You don't have to, sit in a car and fight traffic. So no commute, anything like that, right? Because you obviously can work online and you bring your job wherever you go, or you bring your Amazon selling business wherever you go. Your morning routine, once you've eaten breakfast, once you've actually brushed your teeth and all that stuff, it consists of opening up your Amazon Seller Central account and you look at yesterday's sales. So how much money did I make yesterday? How many sales did I make yesterday? And so you look at that, and then at that point, you also optimize your PPC campaigns. PPC is something that you have to optimize regularly because it's like your marketing. So it's pay per click. It's what allows you to list your product at the top for certain keywords that you target, right? So let's say that you're selling barbecue gloves. You would be bidding on PPC for the words BBQ gloves, right? So that's just an example. So you want to optimize your PPC campaigns. That typically takes no more than 15 to 20 minutes. Then you want to look at your reviews. You want to see, okay, did I get any new reviews? And you're not getting new reviews every day. So that's not, it's not something that you really check every day. And then you also deal with any support tickets. So once your Amazon business is up and running, there really is only about 1 to 2 hours of maintenance a day, or just of general work. And really the rest of the day for you is free to live as you want. You are constantly refreshing Amazon Seller Central, especially your app on your phone. That for sure is something that, all Amazon sellers do. So you're always checking how many sales, but that's, that's just something that you do. I mean, people are always checking Facebook and Instagram anyway, and TikTok. So, it's not like that's such a burden. It's something that is very enjoyable because you want to see how many sales you're making. In the evening, you're probably talking to your suppliers. And if they're in China, for example, because of the time difference, it's going to be morning time in China. And if you're in America or Canada or North America, it's going to be evening time for you in America. So in the evening time, you reserve that time to talk to your suppliers. You can do that on your phone through apps like WeChat. And that's where you're discussing placing any new orders, any new products that you want to launch, right? So you might be doing some supplier search as well on Alibaba or another website. So that's another task. Now, if you made, let's say the day before you made $1,000 in sales, that means that you likely profited about $300 to $400 depending on your margin. So with Amazon FBA, the margin's about 30 to 40% after all fees. And when you start out, it's typically lower with your first order, just because you kind of, you have to get it up and running, and there's like marketing spend and things like that, just the cost of, launching a business. But over time, with your second, third, and fourth order, that profit margin will go up to 30, 40%. And so with your life as an Amazon seller, there really is no human contact. Like, you're mostly alone. It's just you and your computer, but you have freedom, right? So you do have that freedom, outside of your daily workflow, you have the freedom to go wherever you want, as long as you have internet, you're able to work on your business, and you're able to, basically create the life that you want. You're able to live the life that you want. So that is what the life of an Amazon seller is. Now, if you want a set wake up time and a set routine, and you like that, and you also want, that social aspect at work, having great coworkers, and just, having that great network through work, and you don't always want to be thinking about your business business in the back of your mind as well, you want to have weekends and you want to be able to check in at 9 a.m. and check out at 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, well, then an Amazon FBA business is probably not the right business for you. If you're watching this right now, you might be like, no, I don't want that. I come from that area. I've been working a 9 to 5. And if you don't want that, that's completely okay. Amazon FBA is not the only business, and I'm going to cover other businesses later on here in this video that you can also check out. Now, if you want the ability to wake up whenever you want, if you want the feeling of accomplishment that you get of running your own business and selling products that people love, and if you want to be able to set your own schedule, you're fine with working alone and just living your life and filling that social gap of, when you have an online business because it's just you and your computer, and you're fine with filling that social gap in real life, then an Amazon FBA business could be the right business for you. If you're also okay and you're good with money management, with managing cash flow, managing taxes, things like that, or like you think that that's something that you can learn because, when I started as an Amazon seller, that was my first business 5 years ago, I didn't know anything about that, and that I just learned, and I'm okay doing it. You can also hire professionals, that's fine. It's not like you have to take care of taxes by yourself. So if you're okay with learning that and you think okay, that's something that I could take on, that's good. If you also don't mind the mild or moderate stress of running your own business, that, because you're constantly thinking about your business in the back of your mind, you're constantly thinking, okay, how many sales did I make today? When do I have to reorder my product? What's my cash flow like? Then, it could also be the right fit. And also you have to be okay with losing money to achieve success, because business is risk, and in business, you have to take a risk to try to achieve success, right? So with your first order or second order, or even in the future, even if you have a successful product, you might have, a product that fails, you might lose some money, and that's completely fine. You have to be okay with losing money in order to be able to achieve success and make money in the long run. So if you believe that all those things that I just mentioned apply to you, then Amazon FBA is definitely the right business for you. Again, Amazon FBA is one of many businesses out there. There's also an equivalent with e-commerce. There's Shopify. I actually am going to make another video just like this about Shopify to see if Shopify is the right business for you, because maybe Amazon is not, but Shopify is, or vice versa. There's also other ones out there, right? You can do online coaching. You can start a YouTube channel. There's so many different ways out there, which I'm going to talk about on my channel in the future. I want to make videos about that to really talk about the different business models that are available out there to make money online. So if you're like, okay, I want to try Amazon, I really think this is it for me, then I highly recommend you check out the link below for the Ecom Freedom course. That's my course that I've built up over the years. We're actually the highest rated Amazon FBA and Shopify as well. We have a course on Shopify. We're the highest rated e-commerce program in the world based on Trustpilot. And, we have an incredible team of $1 million mentors. So you can check that out down below. It's an entire step-by-step program. Every single step you need to build a successful Amazon FBA business is there. And in the free trial, you're actually able to get started. You're actually able to start your business, get going with it. And it's no obligation or anything. So we just did that so that you can check it out. There's a lot of courses out there that aren't so good. So anyway, the link for the free trial is down below. It's 7 days, so you can try it risk-free. And if you're still a little bit like you think, okay, e-commerce is interesting, but maybe Amazon, is not for me. What if Shopify is the better one? So Amazon versus Shopify. To keep it simple, Amazon is for you if you're somebody who's data-driven, if you're somebody who likes looking at Jungle Scout graphs, and you just want to focus on finding the best product based on, looking at numbers, looking at monthly revenues and things like that, because we use a tool called Jungle Scout or equivalent tools to look at revenues and to look at product and stuff being sold on Amazon. So Amazon is definitely for you if you're data-driven and if you enjoy looking at numbers and, you're not really like super creative, right? There's an aspect of creativity with it when it comes to creating your product and actually getting a logo and packaging on it. But, if you're somebody who is just more data-driven, Amazon's for you. Now, Shopify is better for those who are more creative and they want to have that full customization aspect of their store, that full creativity aspect. They really enjoy designing a nice looking website, making sure that it all looks good, and also, getting beautiful ads up. So there's a lot more creativity involved with Shopify. And I'm actually going to make a similar video here on is Shopify the right business for me? So you can stay tuned for that as well, just to give you a better idea of whether that's the right thing for you. So again, I want to say that there are so many ways out there to make money online, and this freedom lifestyle that I talk about, it's something that is very achievable, but there's not just one road to get there. E-commerce is the route that I took, but then I also expanded. I started this YouTube channel where I started talking about entrepreneurship, sharing, what's been working with me in e-commerce, and then I transitioned. I created Ecom Freedom, created the largest e-commerce course company in the world and the highest rated as well, which I'm super proud of. We've had thousands and thousands of happy, successful students over the years. So, that's something that I did as well. So my whole point with that is that there's not just one way, and what's important is really to choose something that fits the lifestyle that you want to live, and that fits, like you kind of have to think, okay, what's the lifestyle of the, average successful Amazon seller or the successful Shopify seller? And then that way, as I told you in this video, it gives you a better idea of if that's something that you want to pursue or not. Again, it's not the only way. You want to make sure that you walk through your own door. Walking through your own door is an important concept that I learned in my own journey. And that means that we all have our own doors to success. And it's important to know, okay, that's my door. Amazon is my door, but Shopify is not my door. Online coaching is not my door, right? Or it could be something else, right? So it's important to understand. And the way you understand that is just by watching, this video, watching my other video on Shopify if you're interested in that, and then also just really intuitively looking inwards and saying, okay, this is something that I want to do. This is something that fits with where I want to go in my life here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that you watched this video here. I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so grateful for, just being able to do this every single day and share, all the best knowledge on achieving your freedom lifestyle, achieving wealth, happiness, success, love. We're all going to talk about that in the future. I'm super excited. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.